Welcome to the ZoCo Podcast. This is Cody,
Trevor,
and Alex.
It's a party today. Man, what are we doing? We're sitting here recording a podcast, enjoying some IBC cream soda.
with real sugar.
Yeah, I went to the store today to pick it up. They only sell them in 4-packs now, which I don't know what's up with that. But it was like real sugar, so I'm like, cool. Sounds good to me.
Well, it's perfect for the 4th of July.
Perfect. Independence from, other countries that may or may not be listening. And it's been a minute. Where have we been?
Yeah, we took a little bit of time off. There was some schedule conflicts and travel going on, so,
Well, I was here.
Okay, he was here.
I was not.
No,
I
you
was
weren't. Where were you?
I was in Texas. I went back to visit some people and show my family what Texas is like.
Well, that's pretty cool. You enjoy your trip?
I loved my trip. My dad fell in love with the fact that you can open carry guns, which in California, very gun control state. And yeah, we're not going to get political, but yeah, that's enough. But they did not enjoy the humidity. It is very humid. Satan's armpit.
Cute.
Trevor should know about that.
Yeah, I was in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Same. It's
Just
very
about,
humid.
yeah.
that southern.
Although I have the coast on that end, so I did have a bit of a breeze.
Yeah, we had the Gulf,
Yeah.
which is not.
No,
a breeze.
that's not a breeze.
Yeah, so it was Houston, by the way, which is you have to define where you were in Texas because Texas is half the country.
It is pretty big.
Yeah. So, and they were very surprised because you think Texas, you think West Texas, which is desert, tumbleweeds, and that
Pretty much from San Antonio to
yeah, but where we were, it was very green, very tree, very lush.
well, you get into the southern area there.
Yep. And I took them to a couple places like Buckys, which if you're from Houston, you should know. Bucky's is a glorified gas station.
Good way to put it.
How is it a glorified gas station? What do you mean?
200 gas pumps.
What?
Yeah.
What?
200 gas pumps.
Is there only one of these there in Texas?
Oh, it's
No,
all over.
it's a chain.
And they all have a ton of gas pumps?
That's
Why?
what they're known for.
What?
They're just like a huge stop. Like, it's a tourist attraction. And they sell anything. Like, if you can slap the Texas star, the Texas flag, Texas shape on anything, like in whatever it is, they sell it there.
So is the nozzle for the gas pump like Texas shaped?
No, because the receiver's not Texas shaped.
They're also very well known for their bathrooms.
Oh, yeah, their bathrooms. Huge bathrooms.
Okay.
There's no lines. Like, there will never be a line at Bucky's because there's 100 stalls.
Well, I'm just trying to picture this in my head right now.
Look it up.
Well, I guess we'll have to show some pictures throughout this segment. But yeah, it's huge. That's where I got the muscadine and mayhaw jellies, which are native fruit to the south. And you can't get that here in good old California. So I bought some and brought it back with me.
Wow, sounds like a pretty dope trip.
It was fun. Took a week off of work. That was well needed. And flew first class.
Hey.
Oh.
Both ways.
Whoa.
Which, now let me tell you about this, okay? First class flying will spoil you for the rest of your life.
Oh, goodness.
Because I've only flown 3 times. And
Ever? Like just
Ever.
flying at all? Really?
To my mission and from my mission and now back to Texas. That was it.
Really?
Never flown. We've always driven. That's how we've always gone places. So we bought first class tickets.
Nice.
You are no longer treated like a peasant. You get to board sooner, like the first ones.
Yeah.
Besides strollers and all that. And before the flight starts, they okay, what do you want to drink? Okay, cool. I'll take whatever. And then, they come, they clean up everything. You take off. They come back again and it's what do you want to drink? And then they keep coming back. Can I refill? Here's a snack. You're done with your snack. Do you want another snack? here's a blanket. Are you cold? Do you need something else? They're like totally catering to you. Whereas if you're sitting in the back, it's like here's
twice.
your half a drink.
Yeah.
And when you're finished with that, we're going to take your cup and throw it in the trash. Can I have a blanket? No, you may not. You weren't. You can't afford to sit in first class.
Or rather, you didn't pay for it.
Yeah, it's like a completely different trip.
I've flown a lot, never first class, so I don't know what that's like.
Do it.
Oh, and the seats are bigger too.
Yeah, you have more space.
You're not up in arms with the person sleeping next to you who's
Yeah.
sleeping on your shoulder.
Exactly.
I've had
Because
that happen before.
we had a couple late night flights and yep. And let's see. On our return flight home, I'm almost certain an air marshal was flying with us because there was 3 people who went up to the desk and they got on the flight first, and they didn't look executive platinum status.
Yeah.
They looked a little rough. So I'm pretty sure an air marshal took 2 prisoners onto the plane.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, fun stuff.
Yeah, super fun. And now we're back.
Yeah, I was gone too. I wasn't gone for very long. I made a trip out to Utah and visited a friend's wedding. Yeah, it was enjoyable.
No, and then I'll be at the end of the month. I'm going to be gone for like a week up in Utah and Idaho as well, visiting family.
So everyone's leaving.
No, I'm just gone for a week though. So
I was just gone for a week.
yeah.
Me too. I took time off work.
Wait, you did what? Oh, jeez.
But it's good. It's good to get away. Trips like that are always nice. Always. So.
Yep. A little R&R. The hard part is when you have to go back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell me more about your job, Alex.
Oh, it's in the I'm in the business
Yeah?
of looking. I'm searching. There's a lot of searching. A lot of searching going on. And it's very a lot of stress, a lot of time spent, time and money is gone into this, time, blood, sweat and tears.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's all paying off. It's all paying off. Lots of money.
Yeah. You just like perfectly described my job. But I know you don't drive a plumbing truck. So tell me exactly what you do. Like an average day. Give me an average day. You show up to the office at like what time?
I'm there about 7.
About 7?
7.
Yeah. Okay. What's the first thing you do when you get to the office?
I get up and open the fridge. Clean up. Put some food in the dog bowl.
What kind of business are you running here?
Well, it's the best kind.
So when do you start working?
That'll be soon. Very soon.
Oh, jeez. So it's because of all these trips that we haven't had a podcast for a few weeks, and there was a delay. But we're all kind of back and
For now.
working again and working.
Work.
Hey,
Dog bowls.
them's need taken care of.
So yeah, but we should be back on schedule. This is podcast 9, and we do want to announce that podcast 10 will be
Dun, 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 dun.
that had way too much build up for what it's gonna be. It did not need that much build up.
Well, what's it gonna be, Cody?
So I want to tell you more about my Texas trip.
We'll keep them on the ropes.
Oh man, hot, humid. Oh, you need gills just to breathe. You need gills. It's pretty bad.
You should invent it. You'd be a millionaire, man.
Someone already did. It's called the AC unit. That's how you survive Houston.
Yeah.
You do not go a day without having your AC on. Like, that's their life. Out here, we turn it on when it gets too bad.
When they let us.
Yeah. Or, well, yeah. Can't have a pool because we're out of water. But, yeah, so podcast 10 will be a video episode.
Full color even?
Full color. What do you think this is, the 50s?
3D.
It might be in 3D.
Tune in your bunny ears. Yeah, we want to make something kind of special for one of the episodes and do something different.
Well, it'll be fun.
Don't expect it to be reoccurring, though.
Yet.
It'll be audio after. So,
Until we can get a better setup, of course.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of things that we need first.
Yeah. Which we are working on getting new equipment.
Yeah.
As of last week's podcast,
Hey. There's nothing wrong with last week's podcast.
we had a few technical difficulties with that one.
Yeah, we had to Skype in Trevor. So that's why the audio was weird. No, but Trevor's mic didn't pick up quite the way it should have. We're not sure exactly what happened. Either the computer mic grabbed it or the actual mic that was plugged in grabbed it and just acted
Botched
funky.
it.
Yeah. So we're working on getting some new equipment on college budget.
Yeah.
We want to try a few different things, and in trying a few different things, we would like to announce that we are going to put out a new video. Podcast 10 gets this grand intro, and the video that more people would like to see has nothing.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are just staring at me. Golly. So we are also going to do a War Rock Special Forces Director's Commentary video.
Woohoo!
So we'll do a new video for each episode. All of them.
All three of them. Three of them.
Well, here's your director's commentary for episode 4. We got busy. Life didn't pan out the way it should be. We wanted to transition to new things. Hence episode 4. All right, there's your director's commentary.
We have to talk about 4 though, because there's some funny things in there that I want to point out.
So we are going to do a 4.
Yeah.
All right. To be determined or to be announced.
But we're going to get into the details of what it took to make these and show you some behind the scenes. I don't know. Whatever we have. We still have paperwork and documentation.
There's
We
all
could take a
sorts of
picture of a
stuff, yeah.
script and things that we did.
Yeah.
We're going to make it good. So
The editing of that script too.
we'll tell you all about what it took to make those.
Yeah.
And we're including the trailer with that too, right?
I'm sorry?
Are we going to include the trailer with that?
We can?
Yeah, we can do the
Might as
trailer.
well, because that was the beginning project of
Heck
that,
yeah.
and that's where we got like a huge jump in views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
For sure. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming out here pretty soon. Oh gosh.
It's the IBC.
Definitely.
What's in the IBC?
Sugar Man.
Real sugar.
I can tell you what's wrong with Alex. Alex got home at 4:00 this morning. Alex also woke up at like 7:00.
No. I woke up at like 12.
Wait.
7:30.
When did
Let me go back to
when
the
did
text
I text
messages.
you? When did I text you?
Let's see.
Because I'm pretty sure it was like 12-ish.
Let's see. All right, 11:12.
Bam, nailed it. But you are right. I got in very late. We drove home
Very
last
early.
night. Okay, yeah, very early. We drove home last night and we got in about 4:00.
That's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah. It wasn't so bad though at night. No traffic.
Yeah.
Zilch.
Yeah.
So it was more like 9 hours, but still.
Well, and there's a spot where you can do 80 on the freeway.
Yeah.
So.
There's the whole freeway. You can do 80.
Pretty much.
I'm trying to think of where it is.
Throughout Utah, you can go. Like,
Yeah,
Utah.
You, in Utah you can, but once you get into like Nevada, Arizona,
Nevada's 75. Arizona, I think, slows down to 70.
well, no, because when you're in Arizona, it's the Virgin River Gorge, and
Well, there's a lot of turns. Yeah.
yeah, you can only do like 35 through there, but that's a really cool scenic route. in the daytime.
Yeah.
Less scenic at night.
At night, it's just black.
Yeah.
You're in this canyon. You're like, what's going on? Yeah,
But
so
that might account for a little bit of my loopiness, maybe.
maybe because you get
I get what?
you get less than stellar on a few hours of sleep.
It's all that hard work.
I thought you flew.
No. No. Drove there and back.
It's not bad, but it's bad.
Oh, I drove the last little bit because my driver was falling asleep at the wheel. So
That's the worst. Where does he live? We'll cut this out.
He's in LA,
Okay.
so about an hour from here. LA-ish, like Valencia.
It's like north of LA. He's like LA.
We're like
Like
all
2 hours north of
We're
LA.
like all LA. This whole valley is LA. We put a lot of love and everything. We put a lot of time, effort, and love into these videos that we made. And we enjoyed that you enjoyed them, and we have more stuff to come. But we want to give you some insight into our world and how we put this all together. So we have some other cool projects coming up. Like we had the trailer that just came out for the Far Cry 4 Machinima.
Not a whole lot of views,
Oh, not yet. Give it some time.
but
But yeah, we're working on it. And then there's talk for future projects as well. We've been looking into Wildlands as a possible future medium. It has a lot of a Far Cry 4 feel to it. So, when that time comes, when it finally does arrive next March of next year, practically a year away.
look, it's like 8 months out.
I'm just rounding.
It's not that far.
So we'll see.
If you round 8 months to a year is more like 5 years. 5 years might as well just be a lifetime. So this isn't coming out for an entire lifetime.
pretty much is what it feels like.
But it's March of 2017.
But when that comes around, we'll find out what we can do with it. But building up to that point, we're looking at some new equipment, as Trevor was saying, and among those new pieces of equipment included some new PCs. So
Yeah, I finally gave in, and I'm getting a PC.
woo, master race.
March 7th, 2017
March 7th, okay.
is the initial release date. So it might change.
Well, yeah, it was like I think I could have sworn it was originally supposed to be for like November of this year, but I guess not. So.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be this year.
It's supposed
They
to be
said it
this
would be
year,
this
but
year.
then it didn't make the cut. A lot of stuff got pushed back. But,
Hey, I'm ready. Whenever
oh yeah.
they're gonna put it out, that's okay.
No, but yeah. So once I start working on the computer, which we were actually already looking at today, before we did this, of course. But I'm going to be looking into that. I'm going to be getting Alex's help on that because I have no clue what I'm doing.
Well, I'm glad to help.
And of course, Cody can help a little bit. He knows. They built his computer,
I know a little bit.
so we'll be working on that. So that'll be good. Hopefully, I can really help start with editing too as well because I just have my little laptop here. I've had for like 3 years now.
Yeah, laptop's great. You can use it on the go. For instance, I brought my laptop with me when I went to Texas, but it does not compare to having a desktop because it is so slow, so slow.
Yeah. Well, I've never really had like a specific really need for a PC. That's why I never really got it when I just got a laptop just so I had it. But now that we're really starting to get the ball rolling on Zombie Couch and everything, that's kind of something I feel, it would help out if I actually got one.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Which, along with that, lately I've been watching a lot of YouTubers and everything. And I've been, with this whole computer building, I'm going to be coming out with my own project. I'm still trying to decide on what I want to title it. But it's basically going to be a Let's Play kind of thing.
Do you have a code name? Because every project needs a code name.
I've been thinking something along like, I don't know, either like Trevor Fails or
Trevor Fails?
something like that. Like
Project
just
Trevor Fails?
something like that. Just because the whole point of the videos are going to be I'm going to be playing video games, but I'm just going to be goofing off the whole time.
Do we want to say the project name for the Far Cry?
I haven't decided what it is yet because there's currently two. There's two.
Wait, what?
Because I remember one. Well, like on the title for the thumbnail, I put Project Canvas because it's like a blank canvas for us. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give it the actual name out of what it is because then they could just look up our maps, and I don't know if we want that or not. I don't.
Wait.
That. Yeah, that one.
Wait, they can look up our maps with.
Just bleep it out.
Oh, this podcast is going downhill.
Yeah, I mean everything needs a good project name, so it's lovingly titled Project Canvas for now, but there is an actual name, and that actual name is.
I wasn't sure if we're actually going to use it or not.
You can beep all those out. So, Project Trevor Fails. I like it.
Yeah, so that's going to be the whole point of it. I am going to be taking suggestions on what to play because, and I can record on my PS4 as well, so I can do both PS4 and PC.
Can I make the first suggestion?
What?
Goat Simulator.
Oh, that's already in there.
I'm first on the queue. Woo!
That's already in there. But yeah, no, any suggestions, comment. I will be taking those because I want to just find games. I don't even care what kind of genre. I'm just going to be playing them just to goof off. So I'll pretty much be like taking blips of whatever I do because obviously you have to progress at times. But I'll probably just be taking blips of what I do and I'm just goofing off the whole time. So you can either give me a scary game and I'll just see me freak out, or
Five Nights at Freddy's.
which I'll probably suck at, but that's okay. That's not the point. I'm not playing to do like a walkthrough. I'm playing for the fun of it.
No, sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it.
Five Nights at Freddy's will get you. It'll get you. Or what was the other one? Fear?
Slender?
Not Slender, but Fear.
Fear's good. Fear 1 and 2. 3 was not scary at all.
Was that the one that me and you played? And
Fear 1. You and I played.
We did a... So what we wanted to do was record me playing the game. So we recorded the screen and also had a camera on me with all the mics set up and everything. And we wanted to get some good jumps out of me playing the game. And it didn't work. It just, I don't know. I didn't get scared. And as soon as we turn off the computer or turn off the recording, turn off, all that, Alex goes to sit down and play. And like 2 seconds after him playing, we get the best jump out of him. Camera was turned off, everything. We missed it.
There's no proof. You can't verify what you just said.
You know what? I got it. I got it in my head. And I can laugh. No, that's some good ideas.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
We have a lot in the hopper right now of
Pull.
projects. We have a lot of projects. 4 right now that we're working on currently.
Yeah.
5. I guess I haven't mentioned my project. I think I've mentioned that I was doing something. I never mentioned what it was.
In time.
Yeah.
But I'm working on something. Trevor and I are doing the Minecraft Let's Play.
Still need to release some footage.
Alex and I are doing the Far Cry. We are all doing the director's commentary.
And the podcasts.
Clearly.
We're all doing the podcast.
Well,
Clearly.
we're all here?
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm not here. I'm just kidding.
So that's all the projects that we're working on right now. We have a full palette here.
Yeah. Well, and then with the potential of like Wildlands and a few other stuff in the future too. So
Yeah, but that's not for like 5
a year,
years.
5 years,
A lifetime.
True.
I also have Project June and Project Toots, but
What?
give it time and I'll talk more about those.
Is that when you open the fridge?
I'm afraid because I don't even know what these projects are. I'll just focus on the one that I have to do. That's the podcast.
Project Podcast.
What? You're not supposed to tell them the name. Gosh.
Bleep it out.
Now I have to add a beep. I originally wanted to name this podcast the What's What Podcast, but well, now that that's out there, someone's going to call their podcast the What's What Podcast.
What's what?
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 Cheerio.
65 wide. We've descended into anarchy.
Oh gosh.
But I figured a name that doesn't correspond with our name might be confusing, so ZoCo works.
ZoCo doesn't really correspond either. It does, but it doesn't.
It's a shorthand of our name.
Sure, but you say ZoCo to someone, they say, what?
65 watt.
What?
Meow.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Well, I think it might be time to end this podcast.
A little bit shorter today, but that's okay.
Just by a few minutes. But stay tuned for more from Zombie Couch. Check out the things that we've talked about today on our channel. So stay tuned till next week.
Alrighty, later.
Take care.
Toodles. What?